Hey everyone, it's Hayes, and in today's video we're going to be discussing the theory of the Miraculous team turning on each other and starting a civil war amongst themselves, because I like drama and I think this would be great. But first we have to ask the question, why would this happen? Because sadly we need more of a reason than Hayes Clark wants drama.
That's a shame.
So as we all know, Ladybug is lying to Paris about the true identity of Monarch Daddy. She told everyone Gaby Baby helped to take him down and died in the process, and now a child abuser is seen as a hero. And this guilt is slowly eating away at her, as we see in episodes like El Toro de Piedra and Revelator. Like, she's constantly wondering if she's made the right choice, and it's no wonder since she's only 14. As of right now, the only people who seem to know the secret, apart from Marinette, are Kagami, Felix, and Natalie Tomaway, as well as the rest of the council, whoever they actually may be. Rena Rouge did end up finding out in Revelator, but of course Cat Noir's new power-up erased Rena Rouge's memory, and now Marinette feels like she absolutely cannot tell a single soul, Alia included, who she tells everything to, due to her reaction. But to be honest, I do think Alia's reaction was pretty plausible. Like, how else would you react to finding that out? As well as finding out you've been lied to, I'd react the same. So in order for the civil war to start, I absolutely think it's going to start. The starting point is Cat Noir would need to find out the secret. With his miraculous Cat Noir, his powers are more equal to Ladybug's in that they both have two now. Previously, he just had his Cataclysm, she had the Lucky Charm and the Miraculous Ladybug, so I think the other holders would look on him as more of an authority and some of them would be on his side. And now Gaby Baby is gone, we've seen Adrien slowly exploring, becoming more sure of himself, trying to find out what he might like. And we know from Clemata Queen, his favourite thing is being a superhero. So if Cat Noir found out about the secret, I really don't think it's too far-fetched to believe he would break away from Ladybug, considering all of that development. I know in the London special, Cat Noir really didn't care about the identity of Monarch Daddy. He says it doesn't matter that Ladybug can't tell him about the fight in Recreation. But in the London special, Adrian's dad had literally just died, like he'd just found out. I probably wouldn't care either at the time, but I think when he does find out, some time has passed, he's moved on a bit, he will really care that he has been lied to. So we know Marinette doesn't want Adrien to find out, but I think she might try to tell him, but it goes wrong and she uses the Snake Miraculous to erase it, so we know she doesn't tell him and Natalie doesn't want to tell him either. I also don't think Felix or Kagami would tell him either, so I think it would fall to Lila or someone on the council to do it. Neither party likes Ladybug, and by exposing her as a liar, it will make Paris lose trust in her, as well as some of the other hero team will also lose trust in her, which I doubt they could have predicted that, but that will be an added benefit to them, of course. So either Lila or the council expose Ladybug as a liar, and at the end of the season, probably, like this is an end of season thing for sure, Cat Noir and the rest of the hero team find out Gaby Baby was Monarch Daddy. And at that point, Ladybug would be like, Cat Noir, you said you didn't care what happened. And Cat Noir would probably be like, well, I do now, and call her a liar too. I think at this point, Ladybug could ask Cat Noir to use his miraculous Cat Noir to erase his memory and everyone else's who found out, but he'd refuse and finally break away from her, ending their partnership. And of course, Rena Rouge would also re-find out this information. Now, of course, we all saw Alia's initial reaction in Revelator, and I said then in my commentary that I thought Alia would react better if Marinette told her rather than her finding out. So I think Alia's reaction will be similar, but slightly more understanding since Alia is aware Marinette is hiding something terrible from her. However, I do think Alia will still be mad. We know Alia hates liars, so I think she could still confront Marinette afterwards, and Marinette explains that Alia did indeed find out, but they erased her memory, which I think would possibly hurt Alia more, and then Alia would also break away from Marinette, which would be incredibly devastating and so much fun to watch. I hope this happens.
I'm very excited.
However, the rest of the heroes find out too. So what side will they be on? In my opinion, right away, Ryuko and Argus will be on Ladybug's side, in my opinion. I know they're both sentient monsters, and Kagami in the London special did seem reluctant about hiding this all from Adrien, but in my opinion, I think she really understands why Marinette kept it from him, and I think Felix would do whatever Kagami wants, so they're on Ladybug's side. I think Pegasus, Max would have a similar reaction, where Max is like, yeah, I logically get why you did what you did and why you hid it from him, since, he didn't care a couple months ago, why has he changed his mind suddenly? And obviously, Max wouldn't know that Cat Noir is also Adrien, which adds another layer to it. I also think Vesperia and Miss Hound would also be on Ladybug's side, as Ladybug has really been there for both of them, and I don't think either of them would feel comfortable not siding with her, and the same goes for Pagella. And then I also put Kim on Ladybug's side, because this is Kim, and I don't think he know what was going on, and he'd just do whatever. As for Cat Noir and Rena Rouge's side, of course we're going to have Carapace on their side. I don't think Nino would ever be okay with Ladybug having lied to everyone who Monarch Daddy was, especially when it was the dad of his best friend, who she also lied to. I also think Roosterbald and Capri Kid will be on Cat Noir and Rena Rouge's side. In The Ruler, neither boy likes lying about how they feel about each other. Oh, sorry, I mean lying about their comic. And it wouldn't be okay with Ladybug lying. I think Minotaurux would be in the same boat here. In El Toro de Piedra, he talks about being the son of a criminal and would really relate to Adrian and wouldn't be okay with Ladybug lying to the whole city about that. Of course, Ivan doesn't know that Adrian is Cat Noir, but I still think he really sympathise with Adrian and Cat Noir separately, as they've both been lied to when both of them should have been told the truth. And I think Polymouse would agree due to Malen's own history with her family. Again, for similar reasons, I think Purple Tigress would be on Cat Noir and Rena Rouge's side. We know Julica doesn't have the best relationship with her dad, and she didn't even know who he was for such a long time. And of course I did split Julica and Rose up, because in the future I would love for a Julica Rose identity reveal, but then they're on opposite sides because more drama. The only two heroes I haven't mentioned, of course, are Bunnix and Viperion, and in this scenario, in my opinion, they wouldn't be on either side, they would be neutral. Bunnix already knows what happens, so she can't really take a side, I suppose, and I think Luca would be so conflicted because he's the only person, obviously apart from Bunnix, who knows who Marinette and Adrian are, and can see both of their perspectives and where they're coming from, so I really think Luca would be in the middle of this, trying to resolve it all. So there you go, besties, that's how I think a civil war could start and what sides everyone would be on whilst they punch each other. Realistically, they're sadly not going to punch each other. I'm going to cry. But there you go, besties, that's what I think. Of course, I'd love to know your theories about how you think it could happen and what side you think all the heroes will be on. I'll see you in the next one.